Eick, and she's also here with Flowers, who is a Harvey rescue, you told me. So tell me about her story.
So Flower was at one of the pop-up shelters during Hurricane Harvey, and she was pregnant at the time. So she had been displaced from another shelter. So what happens during storms is they try to clear the shelters out to take in displaced animals that happen during the storm. So she was displaced from another shelter, pregnant. And so we took her home. They called me and said, hey, we have a little dog that needs to get out of here. So they called me, we took her home. Unfortunately, she broke with distemper while we had her. So she said, I lost my babies, but she recovered 100%, and she's lived with me ever since, and she's the best.
Oh, too cute. And again, during those severe weather events is whenever we do see adoptions skyrocket, and we see animals get displaced during that time as well. But the main reason why we're here today, it's heating up. I know that if you stepped outside yesterday, it got pretty hot. I walked my dog and he was panting rather quickly. Why is it now that you need to be especially careful with your pets rather than, say, the middle of summer?
So right now, when the weather starts to get hot, the animals are not acclimated to it. And so anything going on outside, if you're taking them for a run or for a hike, you really have to give them at least a couple of weeks to get acclimated to the heat and the humidity. There is a protein actually in our bodies called heat stress protein, and those take a moment to build up. You can't just run out and take your dog for, a marathon run. Even in the morning time, when it's still sort of cool, they will still have a problem. So of course, in the middle of the summer, we still have episodes with heat stress, especially locked in cars. But right now, if you're taking your animal outside, just be very careful. Don't take them out in the heat of the day. Don't take them out for a long run that they're not used to. You also have to look at the breed of the dog. If they have a shorter snout, they're going to have a harder time with heat stress. If they're overweight, they're going to have a harder time. So don't take your conditioned animal out for a long run. Yeah.
Well,